Ready? Hey everybody, I'm here with Buster. This is the end of his first week with us here at Paw Forward, and we can show you what he's been working on this week. Good, yes. So we've been working on a little bit of everything. We were doing some appropriate play, starting the foundation for those skills, and hey, good, free. Yeah, appropriate play. We started working on his leash skills, which we'll show you, and we've just been making his basics more generalized to here, off. Anytime he jumps like that, we say off. It's important that stays consistent. Anytime he jumps, he just wants the treat that's in my hand, but I will not reward behavior when it is like that. And you're supposed to work on your jumping, buddy. So anytime he jumps, say off. It's a pretty pushy behavior. If he's like jumping up trying to get something from me, he does it when we play ball to off. So it's a matter of channeling that excitement into something productive. So sit. I know. Sit. Good. There you go. Free. Good boy. Okay. Down. You can do it. Down. Good. All the way. Good. So if he's in this position, I will use the treat to kind of push him back toward falling, pushing that butt down. Yes. There you go. Free. Good boy. Good. You're tangled, brush. Yeah. There you go. Ready? Sit. We did this sometimes where we just stand here and stare at each other. He heard me the first time when I asked him to sit. He knows what it means. We established that, but he wants to see if he can push some limits a little bit, see what he can get away with, see if he can get a treat anyway. But that's not how it works, buddy. Sit. Yes. Good boy. Free. We can switch gears a little bit. I'll show you what we've been doing with his leash skills. Turn. Good. Trying to keep my hand out of my pocket. Sometimes when good boy. Kind of like what you just saw with him there. Easy. Over here, bud. I will explain what I just did there in a second. But if he's like pushing my hand for treats, I'm not going to pay that. We don't want to reward that behavior, but we will reward him for walking at our side and generally doing what we ask him to do. But nudging our hand for snacks is not one of them. Buster, let's go. Good. Turn. Good boy. Yes. Good. Turn. Good boy. Good. This way. Good boy. Good. Turn. And now that I just got to that point again, I just remembered. So if he is crossing behind me, that is when I just stop. I don't say anything. I don't do anything until it is apparent that he is not going to switch back to the other side. So hopefully he does it again and I can actually articulate it for you. Good. Yes. Uh-oh. Get it. Good boy. Let's go. Turn. Oh, sorry, buddy. I got your toe. Yeah. So I just stop. I keep a little bit of tension on the leash. He understands leash pressure. He's getting to that point where he can more confidently understand. And sometimes I will just do a little light tug on the leash over here. Come on, this way. Good boy. Good. Turn. Good. I don't mind if he's a little bit behind me or a little bit ahead of me. I just want him to be walking on a loose leash. Good job, bud. I know you're thinking about it. Come on, turn. Good. Not quite. Here, bud, this way. Sometimes I'll pretend to have a treat in my hand to lure him back over to the other side, but he knows whether I have food in my hand or not. Come on, Buster, let's go. Good. Good job. So that's why I have used leash pressure for him to help him understand. Good. Good. Yes. And I don't constantly lure him just because I know he knows like what I'm looking for. Good. Like that. That's a good boy. I know he knows what I'm looking for, and also I don't want him to be so reliant on the food that his noggin goes out the window anytime he is on leash. Good. Good. Yes. Good boy. Get it. Good. Come on. Turn. Sometimes I'll just use my hand to guide him like that. Obviously it doesn't work 100% of the time, but here, Buster. But we don't move forward unless he is on the same side that we started on. Good. And the same goes, he's not going to do it in here. I have tried to get him to pull me around this room, and he just, he won't. He does it outside because he's excited to do stuff. Stop. Sit. Yes. Let's go. Good. If he pulls me outside, all I do is stop. I don't say anything. I just wait for him to come back to me. Doesn't happen all the time, but sometimes he'll pull ahead, and then he'll be like, why aren't we moving? And then he turns around and looks at me, and then I have him, I'll take like half a step back to have him come back to me, and then we can keep moving. Good boy. Good job. Turn. Good. Yes, good boy. Took him a little bit to get used to this harness, but he's walking much nicer. But he's made a lot of progress in just 1 week. We're super excited about it. Good boy, Buster. You can do that. Come on. This way. Good. Come on. Let's go. Good. There you go, buddy. There you go. Good. We're going to pause right here, and then I'll take a couple of balls out, and we'll show you how he's been working on that too. All right, we are back. Buster has a tennis ball. I have a tennis ball. And we are still working on the game of 2-ball. So he gets a little too excited if I bounce the ball when he has one, and then he'll try to get both. He'll try to jump up and get the second one from me too. But that's not how it works, buddy. So the goal here, the object, is I want him to drop that first one before he gets the second, and I don't want it to be a whole like thing. I don't want to have to fight him for it. That we don't want him to be too possessive. Yes. So he dropped that ball. I didn't give him a command or anything, but I captured that point of him dropping it, and I just said yes, and I tossed the other one. I want to capture those behaviors before he understands the command. Yes. Good boy. Good job. Come closer. Come in. Come closer. I'm only sitting because the more I move with the ball, the more he gets excited about it. Good. Sometimes he drops it in my lap. Yes. Good boy. Good job. Come on, come closer. Come on, come closer. Sometimes if it's not working, I'll like, whoa. I'll like tease him like I just did with the ball. I was just bouncing it on this platform, but it's kind of a waiting game until he knows and has solidified the drop command. Drop, yes. And so if I think he's about to drop the ball, that's when I say drop, and then drop, yes. And then he's pairing that behavior with that word. So then that's how it becomes the command. It's like, oh, I get to keep playing if I drop it. So, yeah. Come on, Bubba. Yeah. Oh, get your stinky paw on the floor. Thank you. Yes. So right there, I was too concerned about his paw being right between my legs. I didn't capture a good time to say drop. Good. Yes. That was timed pretty well. But eventually, once this command is pretty solid, drop. Yes. Once it's pretty solid, you'll be able to do it with 1 ball. But for now, just to help him learn and understand the concept and make a game and a pattern, yes. We are doing it with 2. And he loves it. He has so much fun. Yeah, you're a lab. You should love ball. Yes. Whoa, good catch. Good job, buddy. Come here. You want more? Come on. Drop. Yes. Oh, boy. So this is Buster at the end of week 1 of his training with us. He's doing an awesome job. We will catch you in the next video next week, and let us know if you have any questions. Good job, buddy. Good job, boy.